Hey everyone, it's Lily720. Today we will be continuing with The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Here we are again outside of the sanctuary. Like I said, very convenient location to start from. And we're going to be exploring a new area today and getting a new item. That'll very much be helpful. We're definitely going to want this item, and it's actually required if you want to finish the game. Or, you know, progress more than halfway through. You don't have to get it this early. This is probably earlier than I normally get this item, but I don't really feel like doing the next dungeon yet. So, you know, we're gonna go do this instead, and I figure this will be, you know, helpful. We gotta do this anyway. From this bridge, normally we like go south. To get to, like, that was how we got to the desert palace and stuff. This time we want to go north. And, I may have come up here in the last part. I really don't remember. I was kind of, like, playing around and didn't really need to, you know, come up here or anything. But, anyway, I don't think I explained it. So this is the witch's hut. What does this sign say? Welcome to the magic shop. The Waterfall of Wishing is just ahead. Okay. Magic shop, I suppose it's called. I'm gonna call it the witch's hut because this is the witch and that's her hut. Let's talk to her. Double toil and trouble, fire burn and bubble, making mushroom brew I am. Okay, we'll deal with her a little bit later. That was what she said was, you know, kind of a clue as to what we're gonna need her for, but that won't come until a little bit later. At least how I'm playing it. Other people probably maybe visit her sooner. I'm not going to because it's not convenient right now. Anyway, here we are in her hut, which is, like the sign said, the magic shop. These are all of the potions that you can buy in this game. You need a bottle, obviously, to hold one. This is the witch's assistant. She'll explain a little bit. Red is the medicine of life, green is the medicine of magic, blue renews both life and magic. Here, taste a sample of the red potion. Hee hee. So yes, every time you talk to her, she'll refill your hearts. And this is, I think, probably the cheapest place to buy potions, which I'm going to be buying later in the game when we have too many hearts and fairies no longer cut it. I'll probably not be buying any blue potion just because I don't really find it worth it. It's very rare where my health and magic are both like down at the same time. Usually one will be like decently full and the other one is lacking. So I don't really find it. I find it kind of a waste. But that's just me. I know a lot of people really like it. Anyway, enough about the potions. Here, now this was blocking our path. With the power glove, we can finally lift it and move on. And these things here are called buzz blobs. I cannot say it. Also, if you sprinkle them with magic powder, which we'll be getting later, they turn into this thing called a cukeman. But for now, they're called buzz blobs because they do this. They're kind of like shock link. If you stun them, then you can kill them, which I like to do. And I'll probably end up calling them cukemen. Like, that's just what I've always called them. I assume they're called that because they look like cucumbers. That was the only connection I could draw. And they especially look like cucumbers when they are green, so I always call them cukemen. I don't know, that's just how I've always played this game. And so we want to come down here and... How many... Oh my god. Maybe I just can't do math, but it appeared that crab took like 2 hearts. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is that we come up here, and before you come up here, make sure you have at least 500 rupees. So come up here, this is the Zora's River / waterfall area, and God, I really hope I don't die. I'm like really low on hearts because of those stupid crabs. These things popping out of the water are Zoras. If they pop out of the light blue water, then they'll actually like get up and start walking around. If they pop up in the dark blue water, then they're not gonna walk around. They're just gonna, you know, shoot their fireballs at you. I don't really think there's a way to kill them. You can just kind of stun them. And when you get to the forking path here, you want to follow the bottom, and then that'll take you all the way to this big waterfall at the end, and... oh my god, it's a giant Zora. Wahaha! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers, or I just dropped by. No, we want the flippers. Wahaha! But I don't just give flippers away for free, I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do? Pay 500 rupees or quit after all? We're not gonna give up. We're gonna pay 500 rupees. Wahaha! 1 pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. Wahaha! So now we have the flippers. You bought Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. And yes, we can. Now we can jump into the deep water, the dark blue water, and we won't drown or be sent back up to, you know, the last platform or whatever. Anyway, when you're done up there, you really want to come down this waterfall. Don't go back the way you came, because when you hop down the waterfall, you'll be able to come to this side and get another piece of heart. And our heart level increased. Yay! That means we have full life again, and I will have a lower chance of dying, which is always helpful. And then you just swim down those waterfalls, and don't go the way I'm going, because I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to go back to the left side of the screen, and that'll take you downward. Like I said, at least I think I said, this is it might have been at another time. Okay, yeah. Freaking crabs take 2 hearts. Anyway, before we leave, we want to come up this way and swim into this waterfall. Here we have the mysterious pond. Won't you throw something in? This is the Waterfall of Wishing. I believe the other where we got the flippers, that was Zora's waterfall. I don't think that would be called... I think this is the Waterfall of Wishing. I just realized I don't know. But we're gonna throw an item in here. So we're gonna throw in first the boomerang. And then a nice fairy will pop up. Hello there. Did you drop this? You answer yes. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. And she gives us the magical boomerang. You can throw this faster and farther than your old one. Yep, it does move a lot faster. And it's all sparkly now, and it does go much faster. It'll go, maybe toward the end of the screen? Not really sure, but it'll cover some distance. Let's test it out real quick. Let's not hit things. Oh yeah, it'll go to about the end of the screen. That's pretty cool. And so we can go back in here. There's one more item that we can get at this time. We will throw another item in. You can scroll through all of your inventory items and also your kind of already equipped items like the glove, the boot, the flippers, the sword, the shield, and the bottles. We're going to throw in the shield. And we're going to have basically, you know, the same little, not cutscene, but anyway. Hello there, did you drop this? You say yes. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. And you get a better shield. Your shield is improved. Now you can defend yourself against fireballs. So, like it said, now we can defend against fireballs. Let's test it out. Hey, yay, the Zora didn't hurt us. And, okay, I should really learn to aim. But these crabs are really... okay. Now they're out of there. Good God, get away! God, I hate everything up here. Luckily, I don't think we'll ever have to do that again, and I don't have to do that. So now I believe we can also use the boomerang to... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Crap. Okay, see, that's... I suppose that's one bad thing about this. Is there anything up here? Nope. But... Alright. Not too bad. This is basically, you know, where we wanted to get back to. Anyway, what's in here? There's a hole here. Let's just jump down. And see what we can get. This just might be a fairy fountain. Like, okay, yeah. I will, we don't need to read that. It's the same thing every time. And yeah, this will take us out to the little cave entrance that was right next to this bush. Yeah, that was over here. So, anyway, oh, well, actually this was where I wanted to go, so I suppose it wasn't too much of a loss. But that's one thing that kind of sucks about the flippers, is if you like accidentally fall off of an area, you can't really like, you know, you're not just gonna like pop back up. You have to find another place, and it's usually like one of the only at the ladders that you can actually get up. It's kind of irritating. That, you know, you can't just hop back up if you want to, now that you can swim. Anyway, we want to, now that we have the power glove, we can move the stones that were right here and push this back, fall into the hole. And this will lead us back into Hyrule Castle. And let's run into these walls, the ones with the round cracks. You can just run into, no need to use a bomb. So I like to do that. Pick up these pots. There should be 10 arrows in here. Some bombs in here. Thank you again for telling us how to use them. And 300 rupees! That is one of maybe 4 chests that contain 300 rupees. Or not necessarily chests. 4 sources. Because sometimes people give them to you. Anyway, now we can move on. And then to get out of here, you exit the same way you did before. You know, you have to go all the way up and through the sanctuary and whatnot. Let's pull the switch and kill the rat. And here we are again. There's the sage, there's Princess Zelda, but we don't care about them right now. We're just gonna run out of here. And so we have one more. You died, thank you. We have one more dungeon, like I said last time, in this phase of the game to tackle. And we will be doing that soon, but not yet. There's one more thing that I wanted to do. And I suppose we'll just do that at a later time. So until then, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you later.